Ben Askren.
Been throwing him around the ring, busting him up. Yeah. So she comes with a pedigree of all her own, entirely removed from any shine from her father. She has put in the work herself. She's been training at American Top Team for about a year, under guys that I trained with as a professional. So she has had access to training that some of the best pros in the world do. The question is how much advantage has she taken on it? And we never know until that O goes.
And how much did she inherit from her father? What's in her DNA?
Correct. And once again, you never know while you're 0-0 what the real is. You know how you perform in the gym. You know what you do best when you drill. You know what happens on sparring days. But until you're in there and they lock a cage door behind you and people bought a ticket to watch you sling them, you don't know what the real is. And she's going to find out right now. Hannah the Hannibal Jackson has passed that test. And Ribeiro takes the XFN cage to make her amateur mixed martial arts debut in front of an adoring crowd. Once again, 5'4", 5'5", both ladies right there at that 130. A little bit more experience, a couple more years on the odometer for Hannah Jackson, still very young at 22. So it's pretty much so a wash other than experience. Let's throw it over to Blake Chadwick and not stand on ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following 130-pound bout is brought to you by Ross Brothers, where every detail matters. Introducing first in the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds, with a record of 1 win and 1 loss, and fighting out of Hard Knocks 365 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. She is Hannibal Jackson. And her opponent in the red corner, standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds, and making her amateur debut, and fighting out of American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, and Ribeiro.
Both fighters bringing a crowd tonight, Blake. Cage getting ready to shut.
It's about time to get to it, as they say, as we all say. And Ribeiro, Hannah Jackson ready to lock it up in tonight's Women MMA Amateur title, and right to work goes Jackson.
Yeah, well, that's what her corner said. Get right to work.
Ribeiro owning the center of the cage. Jackson, once again, outside that warning track, circling back to the cage. Nice right hand for Jackson. For Ribeiro, excuse me.
Both fighters swinging.
Yeah, both girls have landed some good right hands here. They're looking for the grappling. Is Ribeiro. Nice tie clinch. There's that Luis Sampo.
Tell you what.
I would rather be stuck in an elevator than in Sampo's tie clinch. Oh, nice right hand.
Right hand
that
Ribeiro.
Landed. That counts. That scored. Hannah fighting back hard from it. There's the body lock from Ribeiro. Excellent job of keeping her composure for Hannah Jackson, because that right hand was on the money.
Yeah, that right hand. When you can hear it thud outside of our earphones, you know it's pretty stiff.
Yeah, through the noise canceling, I heard a pop. Nice body lock there from Ribeiro, but nice facial frame there for Jackson as well.
At what point do you go, I'm done with wasting this energy here?
I don't know. At least start trying to throw. Attack the legs a little bit on the inside.
Yeah. And Hannah Jackson wearing that right hand right underneath her left eye.
Sure. Now the frame gone, going to work with the left hand is Hannah Jackson.
As she should, doing a good job, not letting Ribeiro sit in this position for free.
Nope. Yes.
Making her pay the toll.
Exactly. Ribeiro is here with the body lock, the head position, and riding the clock with the pressing into the cage, but Jackson landing the shots. Now Jackson looking for a pummel.
Beautiful head position by Ribeiro.
Very much so, yeah. Jackson's going to get that pommel. She pushes for it. She can get the underhook. Head position is going to be an issue, though. Ribeiro's got that head. Now, there you go. Nice facial frame again. There's the underhook.
There's the underhook pommel.
Good and off the cage comes Jackson. Ribeiro, though, with a last minute turn.
Yeah, Ribeiro with a little bit lower center of gravity, going to make it easier for her to turn.
Another good right hand, good knee to the body from Jackson. They break. Now back to work, 20 seconds left.
Both getting their head, doing a great job getting their head off the center line.
Yeah, Jackson doing very well. Fading to the left when she throws that right hand. Right
Beautiful.
there, boom! Nice counter hook there, though, answered back for Ribeiro. And with 10 seconds left, they're going wild out there.
Beautiful.
Boom. Yeah. Boom, bang. Good boxing out of both these young ladies. Very young. And that is the end of round number 1. Solid work turned in.
By both women.
By both women. Solid shots landed by both women. Ribeiro's not wearing them. From what I can see, I don't see her carrying much damage, but that does not mean that she was not touched. Several of Hannah Jackson's shots landed clean.
I don't know if you saw, did you see Ribeiro's reaction at the end of that round?
No, I did not.
She was pumped. She was like, you know, she was.
Yeah, she's feeling
like,
the moment.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, they were still goading each other during the introductions.
Yeah, I did see the old Chris Benoit nut and slice.
Yep.
Or, I don't know if that's politically correct anymore.
And here we go. Here we see some stalking from Ribeiro. Boom, nice right hand there from Jackson. And another good right hand off the center line.
They're, you know, for a couple of amateurs, their striking is exceptional.
Well, I mean, you're talking about Sapo Santos and Tall Steve and Henry Hoof. You're not talking about Bums teaching them how to fight. That's for sure.
And these are two of the premier fight camps on the planet.
Absolutely.
Being
With some of the
showcased.
highest level striking that you can find anywhere. They just happen to be a 10-minute drive from each other. Just so happens. 20 maybe. I forget about South Florida traffic from time to time.
Everything's 20 minutes away in South Florida.
At least. Round number 2 underway. Ribeiro center of the cage again. Hannah on the warning track. Leg kick a little short there for Ribeiro. Nice 1-2. Bip, bip.
I tell you what, Ribeiro is just like a Zen master in there. You can't tell anything's going on when you look at her face.
You know, Jackson's having her most luck when she's coming forward.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine that. Good body shot too. Good right hand upstairs from Ribeiro.
She's on her horse. She's coming back and forth on her bicycle, trying to get off the cage, which is smart.
Yeah.
Ribeiro's a stalker, though. Look at her stalk.
Yep. Changes levels there. Nothing doing.
And cuts her off at the cage. She doesn't chase her. Her ring generalship is beautiful for an 0-0 fighter.
19-year-old 0-0 fighter.
0-0 fighter. And this is not taking anything away from Hannah Jackson.
No, Hannah Jackson did a very good job.
With Hannah with a beautiful right hand right there.
Yeah, it's hard to call the action because they're both landing in almost every exchange. Right there again.
Beautiful jab by Hannah Jackson.
And there Ribeiro just rushed her, just put a hand over her mouth and ran forward to force the clinch there. It's because Jackson's landing.
Yeah, she's had enough.
Yeah, those 1-2s are just going bip, bip, right down the pipe for Jackson. Nice, back on the face frame again. Good job of keeping Ann Ribeiro off the double. But high body lock again for Ribeiro. Would love to see her maybe try to turn off the cage and do a trip if you're that high on it. Collar tie and an overhook now. Jackson moving around in the clinch here. Very well. Even with her back against the cage, getting kind of smashed. Doing a great job. Oh, nice. Once again, excellent job of just keeping her feet underneath her for Jackson. Everything that Ribeiro's trying here, Jackson just got an answer for it, really. Now Jackson reverses momentarily. Now they're 50-50 on the cage there. And Ribeiro just seems to be edging this out to be the one pressing Jackson into the cage instead of vice versa.
Again, that lower center of gravity helps play.
Lower center of gravity, good underhook, and good head position most of the time, too, except whenever Jackson's throwing that frame on, not letting her get a good head position.
And there's that frame again.
That very, very effective defensive weapon, because
There
that is
she
not
is.
comfortable.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yep.
She needs to push. She needs to push her head down.
And she's doing just that, and she's out. They break, but she does not show enough intention to get off the cage, though.
10 seconds left. Let's see what happens in this. That last 10 seconds of the last round was beautiful. They just sat there and slugged it out.
Offline.
Looks like they're looking to do it again.
Now, offline right hand has been Jackson's best punch. 1-2s have been good. That's 2 good rounds in the books right there. Big breath there, understandably so, from Jackson. She is she's fighting constantly, whether she's fighting off the cage or fighting throwing her own strikes in open ground. Ribeiro definitely looks more fresh, and for whatever reason, she's been hit hard. She's just not wearing any damage, is Ann Ribeiro.
Yeah, what do you tell your fighters? Hannah Jackson, you tell Hannah Jackson to not get your back put up against the cage.
I tell her to circle off more and see what Ann Ribeiro does when her back's against the cage.
Yes.
Because you got to force it. She's not going to do it for you.
Because Jackson's jab and her cross are landing and hitting.
Yeah, consistently.
If she could just keep that space, keep that distance.
Boom, nice jab, and then both girls wobbled the legs with that jab a little bit there. Did Jackson? Excuse me, did Ribeiro? She wobbled Jackson's legs. Round number 3, Sean, underway. I feel like, because I know what judges look for, you're edging this out for Ribeiro a little bit these last 2 rounds. I feel like Jackson may need a finish, but that does not mean it was a one-sided fight by any means. And Ribeiro does not look to be playing it safe here, out there pumping the jab. Jackson throwing hers as well. Nice leg kick from Ann Ribeiro. Up and down feint there from Jackson. I like it. I like her boxing. As a coach, as a trainer, I see an awful lot to work on and work with, more importantly, with Hannah Jackson here. Win, lose, or draw, an awful lot to work with moving forward.
Yeah, both these girls are incredible prospects, MMA prospects.
Yeah, and Hannah is the elder at 22, so she's got a good decade left to get better.
A decade and a half almost.
Yeah.
If you could keep
beautiful
left hand.
Yeah, Hannah Jackson's got a good jab. Nice.
There
she goes, staying off the cage.
That's what she needs to do. That's what she should have been doing round 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the adjustment though.
That's a perfect adjustment though.
That's a 19-year-old 22-year-old 2-fight amateur who's making adjustments real time. Incredible. I'd love to see Jackson come forward, take control of the center, and make Ribeiro retreat.
Yeah. She's looking for that right angle to get in. I just want have her march in.
Nice body shot.
March in swinging. See what Ribeiro does.
Yep, cut the angle, take control. Nice right hand from Ribeiro.
Now she's trying to get back in the center, but she's the one that keeps retreating.
She's fading from Ribeiro's strikes, trying to get distance, but she's not countering. But when she attacks, though, see, she should be doing that from the center. Oh, nice right hand from both ladies there. Nice
way for Jackson to keep Ribeiro off her right there.
Absolutely.
Just putting those punches right in her face.
Nice jab, nice 1-2 right there. 112, excuse me, from Ribeiro. Boom, and a back hammer fist standing. Jackson back to work with that jab. When Jackson's pumping that jab, she's not getting hit. She needs to have more faith in it. It's a real weapon for her.
She's looking for that right hand, Blake.
I understand. And why wouldn't she? When she throws it and it's landing, but another good jab from Jackson. Nice right hand from Ribeiro. Oh, another good right hand from Ann Ribeiro.
I'd like to see Jackson using more of her. She's the longer fighter, but it doesn't seem like it.
No. And you can't kick effectively while retreating either. Nice, beautiful jab.
Beautiful jab.
When she throws that jab, she's scoring. Ribeiro's just not showing the damage. It's landing.
It's landing. That jab is landing.
Boom. Wow, man, that's a lot of pocket fighting right there. 10 seconds, big right hands, big left hands. Here we go. We know what this is. This is a Donnybrook, and it's all over. Both ladies did what they had to do to leave it in the cage tonight, Sean. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's a great fight. Great fight, Blake.
Wow. Wow, man.
Crowd is showing love to these two girls.
These girls added together are not 45 years worth of life in there. Holy cow. Once again, Hannah Jackson making on-the-fly, real-time adjustments, as she should have. Was not pressed against the cage that third round.
No.
She made the changes.
And if that might have been the difference. I see it 29-28. For Ribeiro, I don't, you know, if Jackson could have made that, those other 2 rounds that
The way she made it, yeah. Yeah, correct. The way she made the third round, the other 2 rounds, I don't know. Who knows? She might put her away. I don't know. But excellent boxing on display from Hannah Jackson. Boom, right there, that jab, pat. When she threw it, it landed. She has to really understand that is a great weapon for her.
And what a treat to watch 2 amateur fighters fight behind their jabs.
Man, and if you notice right here in the replay, the way they're both slipping offline, a lot of those shots aren't landing clean because your defense sets up your offense, offense sets up your defense. Beautiful display by both ways, and a hell of a debut for Ann Ribeiro, 19 years old, making her MMA debut right now.
We will not mention her dad.
No need to, because she earned her own cred tonight.
For sure. Totally different style from her dad.
Absolutely. As I said, she does her own training with her own coaches. So she is her own woman, and she put on quite a show tonight, Sean. As did Hannah Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, with judges' scores of 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27, your winner, the unanimous decision in the blue corner, Hannibal Jackson.
Where you going?
Looks like
I do apologize. Generally, we only get the post fight for the finishes, but that was a tremendous fight. Incredible display of boxing from both of you. Your jab was incredible tonight. Hannah Jackson, welcome to XFN, by the way. Heck of a show. Speak to your fans. You've earned it, dear.
I just want to say thanks, everybody, for your support. I want to thank Hard Knocks 365, my team, my coaches. I got a big group of family over there, and I'm so thankful they've gotten me where I am today. Shout out to my brother. He supports me through all this, and my family. Thank you all. Thank you all my fans. You guys have a great night. Let's enjoy St. Patrick's Day, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the classic. Oh, Miss Hannah Jackson.
Great job for Hannah Jackson. Again, that went the opposite way of what I thought, but again, it was a close fight. That jab of Hannah Jackson was out there the whole fight, and that's how the judges saw it. Look, again, I'm glad I'm not a judge, because I would have went against what those judges